Welcome back to another episode on Jack TV. If you guys have not already checked out Elijah's episode, make sure you guys do that right now because this will be a big spoiler alert if you don't. Before we get into this podcast,
reacting
here's
to
a
the
quick
next
recap.
video, the last video.
Welcome back to another episode on Jack TV. Today we're helping Elijah place his girlfriend Ashley on a loyalty test.
Now it's like every time she go outside, bro, she mute me from her story.
I ain't gonna lie.
There's no contact.
His girl was like crazy, like cheating at the YoungBoy concert wasn't even really that bad. Like it was crazy because she was lying to the nigga. Like I don't know if y'all seen the last video. Go check out the video before this one. You feel me? But her ass gang was lying right to the nigga face. Like he already knew. You feel me? Like he was telling her like I know what's going on. You feel me? Kept asking her. The bitch kept lying to his face. But I can't say she ain't cheat at like a disrespectful place. Like doing none of his work. You feel me? Like she ain't cheat with none of his work people or just somebody she knew. It was at a party or a concert, and that shit bound to happen. Like, come on, gang. Everybody out here getting numbers and shit. Like, you feel me? It just you might really cheat though and get to talking to that person, or you might just get grabbed the number and have a little small talk. But
I don't really hear from her for the night, and you know, I don't really rock with that, you know? I brought it up to her a few times. It don't go nowhere, just get real combative, like I'm the one tripping.
Okay, cool.
So,
Tonight the loyalty test goes down in the middle of a live YoungBoy concert surrounded by noise, energy, and temptation.
I mean, if his girlfriend is gonna cheat, bro, this is the perfect opportunity for her to cheat. I'm not saying I want her to cheat. I'm just saying, like, if he thinks
no
she's
cap
out and
though.
about
It's
and
perfect
she like to defend
opportunity.
herself, she'll cheat if she get the opportunity, bro.
Chris will be playing the decoy in tonight's test. He'll be flirting, applying pressure, and
That nigga
shooting a
so
shot
ugly.
to help Elijah
I ain't
uncover
gonna
what's
lie.
really been going on.
you know, be a thing.
He did his
bro. She
thing,
born,
though.
she born. Show me what sexy family doing.
Will Ashley pass this test, or will she let her guard down and let Chris in? Let's find out now on Jack TV. The Nashawn episode unfolded totally different, and I kind of just wanted to air that out just to show y'all how things can go wrong. So, what is your perspective on that little whole situation?
It's really like when you're doing it, it's all in the moment. So you're expecting like if you watch it all the time and you never did it before, you're gonna think like 90% they probably gonna fail. So you're looking forward to the fail because like, now this is my time to get her to fail. But when that happened and she didn't fold, it was like now we have to improv. So now I'm respecting the process and seeing like how we have to maneuver around it to see like, because ultimately we're trying to help somebody figure out if their person is with them or against them. You feel me? So now we in the process of like, do we keep going forward to prove that she's against you or do we let it rock? So it was like all just like it's a learning process quick. And then I see the back end of it as from being a former viewer watching it previous episodes, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie.
So now I see like, it ain't
Yeah, cause before they even ran in with Dog and his girl, wasn't name Elijah, Dog was doing more with somebody else, but theirs ended up failing cause her boyfriend was being too like nagging by like forcing the situation. Was trying to force her to leave. I mean, he was trying to force to leave by himself, but she wanted to go with him, and he telling her set her with a stranger. Like, man, come on, gang, that don't even sound right. Like, you should, your bitch not for that.
always a crash out. It ain't always a you got caught. Da da da. It might not always be a long episode. It's gonna be like
It'd be the slightest thing that just changed the dynamic of the whole
some
episode.
girls really not. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
but do you feel like
Some girl-
if you got that one-on-one,
Some girls really don't cheat. You gotta just find that one, gang.
Yeah, for
Cause
sure.
what makes you feel like that?
Just I could tell. I don't know. I look at how
'Cause-
people interact, how they talking. Like when me and him was talking, she was looking at me a lot. You know what I'm saying? She was giving into my conversation. And then when I was proposing, like, oh, I pay for everything. I get the chef, get this. You know what I'm saying? It's on me. I'm not tripping.
She was turned. It's like she went in the kitchen, had a conversation with her friend or whatever. It felt like she was like fucking with the vibes or whatever. I thought like
she was turned.
going-
Like what she was trying to do is have her friend come and fuck with him, and you feel me? They all have a little night. But when he was forced in a situation for them two to talk together, knowing you here and just the shit trying to force her to stay and all type of shit, that shit just ain't work.
I feel like it just something between them two. Like she got irritated and it threw her whole vibe off. I felt
Definitely.
like she maybe felt controlled when he was like, stay, or whatever the case was. But I definitely feel like when she went in there and chopped it up with her homie after looking over the footage, she had good things to say about you. So,
So it definitely could have, if she got by herself and
yeah.
her friend was there or whatever the case may be, like, I could have definitely programmed a certain way just off the strength of knowing how she was acting. But definitely is some, like, what they got going on. Maybe, like, the fact that he was just even trying to tell her like, no, you need to stay, she's probably like, what? They probably
Yeah.
have a whole different program,
Yeah,
so she
that
might have
shit
thought
was
he was
crazy.
doing like acting different or something. So like the way that it unfolded, it was definitely confusing for a second. But kudos to what y'all got going on, because it was hard to rephrase that. Like,
Yeah, I just
really,
let it rock. I was like, because I knew for a fact, even if like we brought the girl back in the crib,
it would have been
it
10
would have
times harder.
felt like, okay, he doing too much.
That nigga
Because
was doing over
she's just
too
like
much.
checked out mentally.
He was doing too much.
So
For
I
sure.
just ain't even want to do it. But we can't ignore the fact that she actually left.
Mhm.
So it's like we can say like maybe she would have went if she stayed, but the action of her action.
I ain't gonna. I would have been happy as hell, my girl. In case that mean the test over, she don't want to stay. Like, yeah, I mean, we got to run something back or try again. But he was forcing that, knowing that they can try something else or do it again. If she not fucking with that, then she not fucking with it, bro. I would have just go home. Fuck it, no answers. Here we go.
Even kind of makes her,
I ain't gonna lie, when the niggas do the loyalty test, anyway, it piss me off. Like, depending on who and how they acting and why the reason. Because some of these niggas just be tender as hell and just be tender, gang. You acting like it, like the female, bro. You shouldn't even be doing that type of shit.
Yeah.
If in the air, like, did she pass? Did she fail? Like,
or whatever. But I can't help but wonder how this would have played out if everything went as planned. Because before all of this, I actually looked her up on Cheetah Buster AI, and sure enough, she was active on dating apps as recently as June and July. That alone is a red flag. If you want to run your own mini loyalty test straight from your phone, check out the link in the description.
technically, I look good.
Sure. Yeah, but we gotta definitely bring you back, bro. Hey, you on another episode and run a decoy or whatever. See if you know what I'm saying, you 0 for 1 right now.
Yeah, 0 for 1.
You know, you here, I do music. I'm a writer for a few artists, and you know, I just been putting my foot in the door with certain people and being in certain rooms, and you know, I just want to know if I can trust my girl in these type of, you know, scenarios in these areas.
His reasoning was real because his job and the shit that he do, he wants to know he could trust his girl being around big people or just other niggas and money, you feel me? Because these hoes be going, bro.
Not in the room and she left by herself, how she conducting herself, you feel me?
How are you actually processing everything now that time has passed?
Honestly, bro, in my opinion, I feel, you know, like relieved. I feel good, you know. There's a lot of stress that came with that situation, a lot of overthinking, a lot of anxiety, and just knowing, like, who you could trust, you know, just how I mentioned about being in those rooms with people. But just good that I finally, you know, got that off my shoulders and I'm just, you know, I'm focused. You know,
Lock
I
in
ain't
with
tripping on
yourself,
nobody
gang.
right now.
Fuck
I'm
that
just,
shit.
you know, I'm in my lane right now.
Okay, do you feel like the loyalty test in itself brought you enough clarity?
100%. Yeah, 100%. Exactly what I needed. You know?
Yeah, you
Exactly what I
seem
needed.
like very like calm and poised.
Yeah,
like
I
an
fuck with
individual.
dog.
Yeah, because it's like, I mean, why would I trip, you know? You know, she gonna choose what she want to choose. I can't do nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? I can't force somebody to, you know, be with me. What I'm gonna do, crash out?
I feel like y'all need to, you know, get you an Uber, you know, preferably some bro. You know, you got his number. He probably take care of you tonight, but yeah, I'm gonna go in the crib.
I gotta go get my shit.
I really want you to get it tomorrow, but go ahead and grab a little bit of your shit, then we can leave.
Let's go.
I don't think she can go in. She needs to stay outside. Since she
Hey, that
I
shit was
appreciate
funny
you
as
much,
hell.
bro. So, bro, thank you, man. You can wait. Hold on. I'm not trying to cause a scene. No, this is the crib. Just wait outside for me, please. I gotta handle this for her.
Or, like, I say this for any dude, you know, in any relationship. If you see something you don't like, and you know, you got to bring it up multiple times, and it seems like it's a problem, and she not for you. You know what I'm saying? You know, just let that
So
go.
like before the test, did you like
Anything
conversations?
like
We didn't
that.
go into too much of depth or anything, but like how was those conversations like when you having these gut feelings, like but you gotta maneuver with her, you gotta be around her, y'all in each other's space.
Honestly, it's like bringing it up to her, and I'm trying to like make sure I don't know how to put it. Like I'm trying to like make sure I'm like there for her.
They
needs. Like,
understanding,
make sure,
they
like, I'm
understanding
not,
each other. Yeah.
You know, trying to be there for her. You know, her work, and not try to look like I'm crashing out or like
Or just make the situation uncomfortable.
make it worse. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hear her out. You know. And just trying to be understanding. You know?
That shit exhausting. Having to do
is.
that.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
like,
see.
you kinda, like, putting
I'm a
your
real
feelings
nigga
and
who
your
know what he
emotions on the
talk
back
about in
burner.
this shit. Like, I know what a nigga trying to say when he don't even know how to say it.
Exactly. So
You
know,
ain't feel like, what about before? Do you ain't feel crazy, like, even trying to do it? Like, what that feeling feel like?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. He probably don't, cause like I said, his reasoning makes sense. Nigga ain't just do it, cause he just, you feel me? He got a real reason behind this shit. You see how She really wants to know, like, gang, make sure you ain't blowing this money, wasting. Nigga, can waste a life with a bitch like that, bro.
Through with the test, like
It felt crazy, but I went into it like, I'm gonna get exactly what I need at the end of it, like if she don't end up, messing with bro, then that's good on my end. We can go from there. But if she do, then we still gonna go from there. We live, we keep going.
I feel like doing this for as long as I've been doing it, a lot of people feel like if they got to go to this extent, then why do it?
That's very true.
What was your thought process when it come to that?
Cause it's just like, dude, being in love, having somebody you with, you don't want to see it just go. As much as you want to be cool about it, you don't just want to just. It's easier said than done. You feel me?
Right.
So
Nation, if you was to put yourself in his shoes, would you have gone through with a test like this if you felt the way about a female?
me personally, like if it comes to a gut feeling, I don't. That's embarrassing because if she doesn't feel, I'm gonna feel like a goofy. Because like, how do you maneuver after that? After you
How did you prepare yourself for that? Because there's a possibility.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, cause if you like, especially as a nigga, like I was just saying, like the niggas doing that shit, bro. If your bitch don't cheat, gang, and you had a loyal bitch, that's the worst thing ever, cause you don't always get that. But it just be like, you don't even know how to explain the video. Don't even know why for real, like, cause now she didn't cheat, so now it's like everything that you thought, or you thought she was doing, or you thought she was feeling, or cause she was acting this way, or just cause her mood swings is off, and you did that shit, gang. It's like you ain't even a man no more, like you. That shit's crazy.
He didn't fail.
How does it sit? I took a L. I mean, yeah, you be
Did you
wilding.
think about that before though? Like
Definitely, I would just if she would have passed, it just would have been like, you be wilding. What do you expect? I don't know. Like
I feel like that gives them more ground to be like to flip the script on something. Like,
definitely do.
oh, that must mean you doing something. I feel like
Yes, and that's what girls do too. They so quick to flip some shit on you. Just if you like, I can be like, why you ain't answer last night? Yeah, and I don't answer the next night or some shit like that. And they be like, you be doing this, you feel me? Or just flip that shit like you so quick off some little shit. But this right here, that for sure be like, oh, you must did that because you must be cheating, or you must have fucked somebody or something like that. You feel me? They so quick to do some shit like that.
Yeah, that's
makes it
true.
worse.
It could, but I know who I am. I know I ain't doing nothing, and she knew the type of dude I was and the type of timing I was on. I do kind of feel like a little bit of regret of like going through this length of having to do this, but at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Right.
If she would have passed, I would have took that. I would have looked a little goofy, whatever. And however she wanted to move with it after, so how we would have moved, I would have been. It was cool.
So from a viewer perspective, like, what do you think they misunderstand mostly about situations like this? Those comments and just basically like putting yourself back in the viewer perspective because you was once a viewer. What do you think they misunderstand?
I think they misunderstand. Like it. I
don't misunderstand shit. I peep game, I peep shit, and I've been through this shit. So it just, the nigga know, you feel me?
A lot of stuff is easier said than done.
Then I ain't gonna lie, from Detroit, we got the worst hoes. So nigga already know. Yeah, we just said play, so nigga, we be hit.
A lot of people in the comments, oh, if your girl doing this, then she gone. Like, if your girl going to an NBA YoungBoy concert by herself, then I'm not with her. Like,
and they be saying anything, dumb shit, just because they went to the concert. Like, bro, what? That shit not really like that. I'm not finna break up my bitch just because she went to a concert. It's life, bro. We'll have fun, do your thing.
It ain't that easy, you know what I'm saying?
'Cause people be putting up with some stuff. I know some homies that put up with stuff way worse than that.
It's easier to watch this shit and be like, I would have reacted this way, or this your thought process, but they forget the investment and the time and energy that you spent that'll make you go through jumping these hoops to do shit like this. So I just feel like that's the main like misunderstanding. And it's funny as fuck to just see the comments of people saying like, I wouldn't have did this.
Some motherfuckers really be nervous with themselves, or they would do some shit and feel guilty and would want to do some shit like this to see if their partner would cheat back because they did some shit in the past and probably feel like that person noticed or something like that. Feel me?
whatever the case is.
Comments
Just
be crazy. The comment sections be crazy.
yeah, it be
Like, I don't even
crazy.
know.
Exactly.
Cause you probably would have crashed out on camera for real before
feel
the
me?
thing even started.
Before the test, what did you think that was true, and what shifted when you actually saw the reality?
What I thought was true is that she would be a little friendly, just based off of the job that she does. It requires her to,
She
you know,
for
be
sure
a little
friendly
bit
as
more
hell, I ain't
outgoing.
gonna lie.
Mhm.
She for
You
sure
know,
friendly as hell.
like being people face. I saw some comments they was talking about if somebody. It was funny. They was like if somebody was in my ear if somebody was in my ear like that in NBA,
At a concert?
YoungBoy, I would be
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah.
You know, I felt that way too. I'm like, I don't know, I would have been annoyed too, but you know, I feel like I gave her the benefit of the doubt, like low key, maybe like, you know, that's the job she had, you know, as a bottle girl and like getting into that. I feel like sometimes you gotta put that fake smile on your face. You gotta, you know,
Right.
some of those girls be going through the worst and then they gotta go to work and you
Right.
know, act jolly as hell, you know.
So if she would have conducted herself the same exact way, other than giving her the number, that would have been a pass in your eyes.
Kinda, I don't like the touching. I don't like all the touching. And then honestly, if she would have just told me the truth, I bet, like, then I would have definitely moved a different way, and I could have seen it as a
Cause
pass.
she has when you approached her and confronted her towards the
Lying
end, cause she
right
have
to the
told you
nigga
everything that would have
face,
happened
gang,
and
like,
was
that's
being
crazy.
honest, would you
Right to
still?
the nigga
I
face.
love honesty. Just
He
be
like
honest with me.
he
You would've- you
knew,
feel like you
like,
could see yourself
ain't
still
get
there?
no crazier, bro.
Not still there. I mean,
Like, bro.
you know, it would've-
Honesty though.
That'd be the hard part, though, like dealing with like them type of girls in them lanes.
Yeah.
Like, cause it's like a different. If you actually talking to somebody in that lane, you have to give them a different level of
Exactly.
like boundary. Cause sometimes in that lane, like a number might not be that bad, but to a regular person, that's like end all be all. But in them bottle girl lanes, like that, it messes with you OD. Cause like, she really might not be doing it. She's just doing her job, but it's her job really like respecting me in the long run. Like everybody gonna think you a goofy but you. So I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So, how do you reconcile loving someone and then knowing that their values might not align with yours? Because obviously she was your girl. I'm pretty sure it's still feelings there being that it's fresh. So how do you deal with that?
Honestly, you know, I've dealt with this stuff before. It's kind of like now it's just like
Yeah, that
it
shit
just
ain't
be
nothing.
disappointing.
He seemed like
I just be
he.
damn,
You know
you
what I
know,
mean?
like
All these hoes the same.
I've been
bro.
through the
money over bitches,
crashing
gang.
out,
You gotta put that money
crying,
first, bro. Oh hell.
staying at her crib, seeing somebody come through her window and all of that.
He wasn't playing around.
So you got you got your heart broke before, basically.
For sure.
That'll put the battery in somebody back who already went through those challenges in their life, like getting their heart broke to where they so poised in a moment like this, to where you would test somebody because you just move different. I don't know if you got your heart broke, but that shit is totally different to where you kind of just chalk that shit up to like, all right, it's whatever. I did my part.
You know what I'm saying?
I loved you, but you'll move on as if she thinks you never fuck with her. So how do you like cope with it? Cause you do music and shit. Like
I definitely wrote a few songs about that shit. You know what I'm saying?
He went to her.
you wrote some songs about this shit?
Definitely had to put that down. I feel like, you know, sometimes like when moments like this happen and you are a musician.
Everybody
so
that made a song about a girl.
you hate it, but
if you didn't,
you like it's it's a blessing at the same
You don't
time.
get no
'cause
pussy
it
or
give you
something.
something to talk about. It give you something to like put out. You know what I'm saying? It's an actual feeling.
For
So
sure.
it make your music more real. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? When you can really
Relate
speak
to
about a
shit
true,
and
real
truth
experience.
and truth,
that,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah, it's kind of like some of your best work.
exactly.
For sure. So, bro, you owe me a mic. Cause you ran out with the mic. Where the
Damn.
mic at?
I can't even tell you, brother.
Nah, bullshit. You can keep it. But
We'll get you a new
I've
one.
been seeing a lot of comments of them asking me like, did I get the mic back or whatever? I kind of don't care.
I did. You know what's crazy? I did when I was like, okay, we gotta go.
Yeah.
God, I took that bitch.
So
My
when
bad.
the cameras cut off, you know what I'm saying? We still had a little bit of your conversation. I kind of kept it in there, but I didn't want to keep the whole thing because your mic was still recording. But kind of like how did you navigate that situation after everything hit the fan and the cameras cut off?
Honestly, we just went in the crib and I'm just I honestly told her like, I'm gonna go to bed right now, you know, go to sleep. Cause I've been in relationships where you react first before thinking and it don't be nothing good come from that. You say some stuff you regret, you do something you regret. So I just went to bed.
my nigga got a
woke
lot
up
of
in the
wisdom
morning,
for sure and real like.
made some food, sat down and we talked and I'm just like, you know, no hard feelings or nothing. Like I understand you, but it's just certain things that I've been putting up with that I can't keep going for. So, you know, it's just
What is y'all living situation? Like, do y'all still stay together or?
Packed her up.
I ain't pack her up, but you know,
Whoa.
He made her get the fuck
What's
on
that?
that night.
I just built a budgeting app
feel
in
me?
Base 44. Guys,
He probably ain't packed her up, but he for sure made her get the fuck on that
you
night.
know, because
That's not awkward.
it's stuff that's going on. It's behind the scenes, but you know, I got somewhere else I'm at. I'm just working, doing my music. I'm just, you know, we gonna figure all of that out. I don't just ever just want to put somebody out and we ain't got nowhere to go, and they just
For sure.
tripping like that. You feel me?
So being that, you know what I'm saying, you got your own situation of y'all living together or whatever that look like, what boundaries have you set, like being that you already went through with the test?
Honestly, bro, I just don't be home. You know, I be in the studio.
Right.
I be working. If I do pull up, it'll be late. You know, I'll go to
He be
sleep in a
still,
different
that
room.
nigga. Hey, that nigga smacked that shit the next night. Not
Yeah,
that
it's
night.
just-
He was
that's
mad.
just how it is
He for
right
sure
now.
to hit
You know,
that
she
shit.
doing
They
her
still
thing,
living
I'm
with each
doing
other.
my thing. And we just trying to figure out where to go from here.
All I'm saying is, if she living at his shit and she got the niggas coming to that bitch though, she gotta get the fuck. She gotta die. I ain't gonna lie. That's
It's just, it
disrespectful,
really ain't no
bitch.
static. It's just about, you know what I'm saying, this is an unfortunate situation.
And just trying to let go as smooth as possible.
For sure. No bad blood.
Yeah.
You definitely older, huh?
Yeah, 24.
Oh, you're 24?
Damn.
What? I would have. What? I'm the whole opposite side of that. You way too calm. I'd have been hot, sleeping in a different room. I'd have
Yeah, man.
crazy.
I'm glad I went through the heartbreak when I was a little younger, you know, 22. It would have been a whole different story.
Right.
22, Lord.
That crashing out shit actually dead. Like
It's super dead.
It's low key like a safer alternative.
It's
Skipping
pointless, bro. What you crashing out for? Like,
It'd be
It's too many out here to be crazy. Like I
not
feel
even
you.
just that. It's just like,
Yeah.
bro, you don't benefit from crashing out. You just exposing. You just at your most vulnerable state and not know how to regulate your emotions type shit. It's really on that's some little boy ass
Yep,
shit. Like
yep,
if you
you know what I
crashing
mean?
out at the age we at, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm done. I used to crash out crazy though. I ain't gonna fake.
I feel like niggas who do crash out in a relationship, they're really the problem.
100%.
Yeah,
Because
yeah. I
if
ain't
you
gonna lie.
not, then
I ain't
you
gonna
gonna
lie.
find peace and clarity and just moving the fuck on. Like you crashing out.
And also, I feel like when you crashing out and a woman see you crashing out, especially these women, they be
It's a
evil,
They
bro.
smart, bro.
And they smart and they act stupid. And I feel like
I ain't gonna lie, girls see you crash out and a bitch make you madder. Like, bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you, gang? Like, is you really playing with me right now? Like, now you want to troll and all type of shit and just want to do little petty shit, do little weird shit. That shit be crazy. That's why everybody can't even see that side of you or get that side of you.
some of them they love that shit. They want the power over you to see that they can make you act this way.
Bro, what? I just say, gang. I swear to God. Yeah, be like,
And so it's like
oh my God, I'm fucking that
some
video
of them,
up.
it's little stuff they'll do on purpose just to see that they have that over you.
No cap, though. And that's real
Yeah,
shit.
when it's crazy because when you had that poise, nigga,
They make them mad.
it make them
Make them mad, nigga.
Hate it.
Make 'em-
come out.
Hey,
You not react?
especially them short ones. Stay away from stay away from. Depending on how tall you is, stay away from the girls that's under 5'5", okay? Them little hoes be mad as hell, bro. Like, why'd you so short, motherfucker, so mad, bro?
Got it. That's why I feel like this was just so easy. I feel like if I would have crashed out, she would have had way more. I think when you crash out, it get a woman more leverage.
All right, so how'd you even like determine like that you wasn't gonna crash out? Were you telling yourself if it went bad, was you gonna crash out? Or was you telling yourself?
I just knew from the jump, this me. I'm not gonna crash out. Like, there's no way.
I feel like when we first like met, I kind of already like saw like your character. You like real calm, chill. So I didn't even expect you to even really show hardly no emotion when it came to it. It kind of felt like you already knew what was gonna happen, and you made peace with like if it did come out the way you didn't expect it, that you was gonna carry yourself a certain way.
Yeah, exactly.
Type shit. So what like you now actually like being put into the situation of testing somebody, what misconception did you like once have as like a viewer versus actually being here about conducting
Honestly,
them?
I would watch, and I was the same person. That's what I'm saying. Easier said than I'd be like, man, I never put my girl through nothing like that. I'm just, if she do something like that, I'm gone. Like, that's how I was. You know what I'm saying? But just I don't know. When you in it, it's like I understand the people who actually go through it now. Like just because I went through the process, and I understand it, you know.
So to a viewer watching right now, what advice could you give them on putting a significant other to the loyalty test if they just happen to be thinking about that?
I would say, really think on it. Like,
Hey, you got
really
to, for
think if
sure.
it's something that you want to do, and are you prepared for either the
Me personally, I'll never do it because I ever feel any type of way like towards you or myself, or just how you moving, how you dressing, how you talking, just your energy. I'ma announce everything to you. Like I ain't, you feel me? That's just how I am, and that just being a nigga, and that just learning how to talk to whoever. Like you gotta communicate with the shit. Not gonna work out well. You feel me? And they probably, and if you not, and they not listening, then that's when I know something, and that's when you feel me. I'm just,
or to fail? Are you prepared? It's like, are you prepared to look kind of like goofy in both scenarios? You know, if she passed, then it make you look dumb, and then she could use that against you. But then if you fail, now the whole world see that you know.
I feel like a lot of
with you.
people be like torn between whether or not she passed or failed, that they forget about the action. Because if your girl passed, you know what I'm saying, you did that shit. It's just like, to me, it's kind of like a sign of not trusted.
Facts.
I just feel like, people forget about that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I would say honestly,
Yeah, because
like,
sometimes it just be because of trust. Some of them don't even have like a why, a real reason. It's just because they just think they girl cheating. They just did this dumbass shit, and the bitch passed. And now you looking dumb. This whole time she really out here hustling, trying to get some money, buy her business. You feel me? And just trying to come home to you or to just whatever shit. You feel me? And you fucked up, gang.
would I do this again? No. I do like look in the mirror.
That be the part that be hitting me hard. Like for people to be like, if I was to do this again, no, why?
It's like, because it's something
You
that's
already did it once. Why would you even want to do it with a different girl? What the fuck you mean? Why, nigga? Who want to do it again? I'm already on your shit. I already gave you it with somebody. Nah, the next relationship gonna be cool. Like, and it's just a learning lesson too. Even with this shit, like, feel me? Everything is. I wouldn't do that neither because I watch it and I just understand myself. That's why I would never do it. Period. But who would want to do it again and put their face back out there again? Then if you're doing it again, it's probably gonna be with a different girl. And he a nigga doing it twice on a different girl. Like, gang, there's no point again with these bitches. That's embarrassing as hell. Come on now.
man, I'm like, at the end of the day, if I ain't messing with something, I'm not. That's what it is. I'm not messing with it. Like, you can't.
If your energy not there,
You know, I'm not like the type of dude to be like, oh, if you with me, you under my program, you do what I say. But it's like, if you can't respect the boundary, at the end of the day, you're not for me. You know, it don't matter what good I think you do for me, or you know, if you can't respect this boundary, then we shouldn't. It can't work. At the
And
end
I
of
come
the
with
day.
time, as in, like when you getting older. Like,
Yeah.
Not even tripping about none of that. Like just paying attention to red flags. Because when we're younger, we just like learn certain stuff slide. Like, oh, you're your own person. But as you get older, like certain stuff, and you start paying attention to it, you should already know off the bat. Like this is gonna lead to this. So we're not even gonna do that. Like,
Exactly,
we just gonna
bro.
nip this in the bud early.
Yeah.
It's like we hear a lot of
I ain't gonna lie,
conversation
they
about
not
like women
lying, though,
intuition,
like,
but we ignore that men had that shit too.
Gut feeling.
So
crazy.
like,
Discernment.
yeah, your discernment about a situation or individual, we be ignoring that shit, but we already be knowing. So I just feel like we gotta do a better job at like standing on that shit, which would refrain from us doing shit like this or whatever.
It don't help with society now. Social media. When women make.
Stop taking meeting notes and let ClickUp AI Note Taker do it for you. It allows you to focus on your meetings, not your notes. It captures everything from action items to key decisions. And after every call,
Men feel like they doing anything to go against them or question them. It's like insecurity or emasculating them. Like, now I'm wrong for feeling a way about you. Like, I'm not wrong for that. I'm not feminine for wanting to know if you cheating on me or not. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me?
And bro, we both like females and guys. We got masculine and feminine in us. Like
At
both.
the end of the day, it's all feelings, gang. Everybody got feelings, no matter what the fuck our race is, or you feel me, color, race, this, that. Everybody got feelings. You feel me? It's just a feeling. Yeah, you gotta let that
Type
shit.
shit. So like, how did your family or anyone around you respond to seeing
Everybody
you?
can be hurt musically, mentally, and spiritually, gang. We all got souls, and we all feel down. You feel me? So I don't put nothing past nobody between any of their actions. You feel me? Good or bad, because I just know certain people go through certain shit. Certain people feel certain ways, and at the end of the day, I know how I want to be and how I feel. and my boundaries, and you feel me, just my pride. So you either with it or you not. You feel me? You either with me or you against me. And if you're against me, it just is what it is, and we can go our separate ways. And you feel me? Life go on no matter what happened, no matter who in this life go on. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and shit. I gotta go you feel me? Handle my day. You gotta handle your day, or our day gonna be handled together. It just, you feel me? However it is what it is though. At the end of the day, you can't force the shit, or you can't stress too much over shit that you can't control. Okay.
Not gonna lie, I got a call from my pops. You know how the pops be.
Pops.
Like, you know,
Oh, it's
you
Pops
lame
seen the
as hell,
video.
boy.
Hey, your pops better not call you and see a loyalty test video, bro, and say you lame as hell. Pops probably like, nigga, I used to be pimping on these hoes back in the day. You over on camera simping about. Hey, that is crazy though.
Yeah, cause you know they old school. You know,
Yeah, they was
nothing like
never
this,
doing
you know
no
what I'm
shit
saying?
like that. Nigga, boy, fuck that. They ain't even having a girl for real. They ain't pimping these. They was pimping these back then, nigga. Nigga, you want this, you want that. Bring your best friend. Come have a threesome, all type of shit.
Definitely got a few DMs. You know, I read the comments. You know what I'm saying? You know, you soft. You let your girl do this. You let your girl do that. But you know,
I ain't let her do nothing. What did you let her do?
I don't really
She
pay
didn't
it
do
too much attention. I just,
She didn't do nothing.
I don't know. I did what I did at the end of the day. I feel I'm smooth from everything.
How do you
that
feel
came
like it
from
affected Ashley?
She a little, she disappointed, and
Her fault.
you know that's why I'm being so like lenient and just not like you gotta go type, because I know I put her in a position where it's like it put her like in the spotlight of how she would act, and you know it didn't affect her everyday life. You know, like if she go outside, people, oh, you the one who cheated, you the one who cheated. But you know, I still, I got a heart. You know, I feel for her. I'm not just gonna.
So you care for her embarrassment?
Yeah, 100%. You know what I'm saying? You know, it sucks. You know, it is what it is. But you know, it's not affecting her too bad. But I think more like her ego hit a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Which is understandable. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like,
That shit shut her ass up and made her really want to sit down and think about her motherfucking action she be taking.
get you, you know?
Okay.
I'm not like cursing her out and mad at her for what she did. You know, I'm just like, I
good,
feel
bro.
you, you know? That's all I can say on that, for real.
So, bro, it's a lot of comments in there where they time stamping where I place your song at.
Yes, sir.
Did you
yes,
fuck
sir.
with how I integrated that?
Bro, I appreciate it. Yeah, my family was pissed off with Girly, with, you know, the situation that happened, but they put a smile on their face to hear that, you know, at least, and on mine as well. So, yeah, you know, I love it. It was good to hear.
Yeah.
You know?
So for those of you who keep time stamping like the 15-minute mark and y'all hear that song, that's him. Where can they go
Yes, sir.
find it or
Not
where
out
can-
yet. I'm planning on dropping it like next month. I'm trying to put a little EP together, like 5-6 songs.
Right.
Put some shit out.
What do you have out?
I've never dropped before, bro.
Oh, you crazy.
I've never dropped.
so you
I got,
gatekeep. You
bro, I
gatekeep.
didn't.
Why?
Wait,
so much
as
music.
much as he say he be in the studio, he ain't dropped before. I mean, I never seen a nigga Chris, but I mean, he ain't out here dropping music. Man, what the fuck do he do then? Oh, he say he write songs for other people. Why you ain't drop? Like, yeah, I be waiting. You scared?
Just, I don't know. I'm waiting on the right time.
It ain't the right
I was an
time. You're
athlete as
24.
well. I was in college, so it was kind of like just trying to figure out what I want to do in life. You know what I'm saying? For a long time, it was basketball, sports, and then
Hey, y'all see what
then
I'm
I
doing?
just
I'm
switched
figuring it
over.
out, man. We
started
grinding.
taking music
We
serious.
grinding every day. Y'all see I'm figuring. Hey, I'm posting videos on all my channels, bro. Subscribe to all my channels down in the link below in the description. Click all the links, you feel me? I got my vlog channel, this channel, reaction channel, live channel, and gaming channel so far, you feel me? But when niggas get fast whips, you make a car channel. I'm having a channel about everything I like. But you feel me? Just know we on the ground right now, man. Road to 1,000 subscribers. You feel me? Yeah.
Just and yeah, I have a lot of music. I gatekeep a little bit, but I'm finally next month I'm about to put out.
Drop that, man.
Yeah,
Even
I
you-
put some
You
stuff
most
out.
definitely got something there, so I think you should take it a
I
little more
definitely will.
serious for sure. Be more
Definitely will.
intentional about putting music out.
I don't know. Recently, I've been feeling like it's been just the how locked in I've been on it. Just I've been in the studio. Like it was a point in time I was sleeping in the studio. Like I did not leave, and it was just really the love for it. Like just feeling like I loved it, and like I was always one to kind of care about people's opinions. You know, I would post little snippets on Instagram, and you know, people be hating, so you know, the comments wouldn't be on there. I wouldn't get too many likes. And I'd be like, man, people don't like my shit, you know. But I've gotten out of that, and it's just like I'm doing this for me. I don't do this for nobody else. My music is real. I speak about stuff that like really going on. So I just like look at it as like my journal. So now I'm like just being in a headspace of like I do it for me, and that's why I feel like now is the right time to drop, because I'm not doing it for nobody else but for me.
Yeah, I'm looking forward for you dropping that song that you said
I
you
will,
wrote.
yeah. I will.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Shit, appreciate you for allowing me, you know what I'm saying, to be a part of that journey for you or whatever. Hopefully you got the clarity you needed in that.
Definitely.
But yeah, man, make sure y'all go tap into that episode. I actually threw both of those in the same one. Like I said, if you watching this podcast, then you kind of just ruin it for yourself. But y'all go check out that last episode. And I appreciate both of y'all for showing up.
Yes, sir,
Appreciate you, man.
For sure. Until next time, jack off.
All right, man. That's the end of the video, bro. If y'all want me to like react to other shit besides Loyalty Test, you feel me? Let me know what else I should react to down in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and you feel me, to join Russie Gang, and we out.
Folks got to hear this shit, saucy. Let that shit ride, 88.
Yeah. I gotta go all in, it's time to keep going. Yeah, I ain't been myself lately, I think that you noticed. This shit for real, baby, I ain't come this far for nothing. I told y'all I was coming for my spot and I wasn't bluffing. I told you I was going to the top, girl, is you coming? I told you that I thank you, my guardian angel.